1, 2, 3.
The eavesdrop.
I was like, that's not gonna happen to me again. What happened to me last time?
Was it your legs that were cold?
Every part of my body was cold. Do you know what happened to me today? So this morning, you know the resistant bands, the one that you can hook to the door, the long ones.
Mm-hmm. So, Layefa.
Thank God it wasn't me. I got me red-handed.
It wasn't me.
You know when you don't know the words?
No, you need to talk into the mic.
Now I want to take this thing out.
Oh, okay.
Or does that bother you? No. Oh no, I was saying.
Yeah.
So you know the resistant bands, the long ones.
Oh, those ones that
You can hook to the door. You can, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm using that to do overhead press, and it whacked me on my nipple. When I tell you, yeah, I really questioned my life. I was like, is this really? Is exercise really worth it? Like it hurt so much, yeah. And you know my breast, I'm still managing it. You know, it was so. And when I work out, when I know that I'm doing a workout, that's not like I'm not jumping up and down. I don't wear a bra, so I was just wearing a vest, like you know those, those ribbed vests.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I actually vlogged this morning, like a morning, spending the morning with me type thing.
Okay.
And oh my God, like just my nipples are hurting. That's the moral of the story.
I'm so sorry I'm so sorry to hear.
Are you sorry for me?
I'm moving with the mic. We're trying something different with the sound again, as you can see, because I do a lot of p and t. So
and k and sh.
Yeah. So just manage us.
This
right
mic is very dairy looking. Like now that you've got it like that, I can.
It's naughty.
It's a naughty mic. It's quite girthy, isn't it?
We need a bit of girth in our life.
No, stop. Do you know what? I used to cuss people, yeah? Because remember that I went for a phase in my life when I went to that college that was full of Nigerians. You remember?
Okay.
Like adult night, like my mum's age.
Oh, okay.
And all they talked about was sex. That's all they ever, like literally, we could be talking about a book. They'll relate it back to.
Isaac, could you close the door, please? Bye-bye.
People don't like to be helping. Every little helps, guys. I've just ordered food because I'm starving. But I can't eat now. I'll eat after. Yeah, that's the second time that he said leave a review. Please remind me. I'm actually going to be hurt if I don't leave a review. Yeah. Why are you looking at my face like that? Look, I'm going through puberty, please. I'm going through puberty, please.
Yeah, enter the thing.
What was we saying before the doorbell went?
We were.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the girl. Yeah, about people liking to talk. So basically, all they ever did when I was at that place that I went to, a time in my life where I didn't know what direction I was facing. So they talked about sex, and I remember having a gut one of them say, because they were all most of them spoke Yoruba. I'm like, why is it you guys? You always talk. Are you not getting any? And look at me now. Talking about sex all the time. I'm turning into them. I think it's the older you get, I guess it's like there's a thrill. No? Am I number?
I think it's one of two things. It could be like maybe the older you get, you care less what people think.
True.
Or it could be like you said, they're not getting any.
I used to cuss them.
I have a theory that people that overly talk about it, they're just fantasizing. That's my theory. What?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm joking. We were just listening to Retrograde by James Blake.
Wow.
Or maybe you're getting old.
Some people will just come and read you on a Wednesday evening for no fucking reason. No fucking reason. Wow. Okay, now.
Oh, dear.
Wow. Some people are rude, but anyway, it is well.
I do apologize. There's no.
No, there was an ill will there. You said it with so much passion and aggression.
I promise there's no.
It's like when there's a will, there's a way. It's all right.
I do apologize.
Go ahead. How was your day?
Well, first of all, I want to just say hello, everyone, and welcome to the Eavesdrop. My name is Layefa.
My name is MBaby21. M baby 21. You heard
M
it.
baby-
M baby 21.
Get it and get it right, okay?
Get into it. Right.
I woke up at 8, about 8:30. I meditated.
Did you?
At least I tried to. There was an effort made
Okay.
to meditate. I used guided meditation to help me. And then by the time I knew it, I had to enter the homeschooling narrative. And I noticed that my son's class, the eldest one, the teachers aren't having it. You must attend every day.
Or did I do a Zoom class every day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the teachers aren't having it. His class, the teachers aren't having it.
Is it, how many minutes is it for?
I don't know if it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
That's a bit much every day.
Yeah, they're not having it.
Has it been like that from the beginning of
Not
lockdown?
from the initial, like, but I don't know.
Because I noticed with every lockdown they change.
They try and fix
Yeah.
I don't know if it's this last lockdown that they said, but no, we're not. You have to enter the Zoom. We need to see you. So could you imagine if kids don't have facilities like?
But they are borrowing.
They are borrowing from the schools. So anyway, yes, they enter the laptop or the iPad. What happened from there? What happened from there? Oh, I tried to do some editing, something, multitasking. By the time I know it, it's lunchtime. By the time I know it, I can't put a finger on my day. Like, I can't put a finger on my day specifically. But it wasn't a bad day. Nobody shed any tears, or at least I didn't shed any tears. And and then here we are now. I can't remember the points of.
I just wanted to know what you did today. That was it, really. Do you want to know about my day?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's been a productive one. That's why I asked you first, and then I can go. Do you get it?
Oh, yeah.
So I told you I'm doing this 5 a.m. thing, which you were supposed to join me, and you did. Can you hear me loud and clear? You were supposed to do. So I was like, look. I was like, babes, right? You know when you feel like you need a sense of direction. So once in a while, I like to set myself tasks. By, for example, waking up at 5 a.m. every day so I can get what I need to. Because sometimes, you just need a moment. Sometimes it's not good to just wake up and go. Sometimes you just need that moment to yourself. And then, you don't let the day lead you. You lead the day. Yeah. Can I say that again? Yeah. You don't let the day lead you. You lead the day. So I was like, I'm going to be waking up at, at least 5 a.m. every day, which I have been doing. I'm not going to lie to you, though. By the time it's 9:30 a.m., 10 a.m., this one I was homeschooling like this. I don't even know if the maths was right or wrong. I said, just submit it. I was tired. It is hard. So wake up early, do my workout. Any bills or anything that I need to sort out, do that. Anything that I need to do that I know that the kids will disturb me, get it done. By the time I'm done, then they wake up, get them ready, and then begin homeschooling. And I tell ya, it's hard, but it's done me. Like, I feel like I've achieved a lot even before.
Can I just ask you, so when you're doing your homeschooling, you actually check their work?
I have to. My daughter is rude. She even wants me to do it for her at this point. We do it together.
So sometimes a lot of the times I'm not. But sometimes I try to. But I'm very honest with the teachers because obviously the family dynamic has changed again. So I'm a little bit... Anyway. So I said to the teachers very honestly that Israel, he signs in himself. A lot of the time I don't check his work and he submits it before I even check it.
Yeah.
So they have to... now they're putting an extra eye on him because they know that mummy isn't checking through. Do
you know what I was thinking? Are they even checking? Do you know? Are they checking?
Israel's class,
oh, really? What year is he in?
Year 4.
Oh, okay. Because I always think, like, are they checking?
But I don't know if it's because like they noticed that a lot of most of year 3 they didn't have, right?
I know,
right?
yeah, because we've been in lockdown for a year.
Yeah.
A year.
Yeah, right. So, because lockdown started this time last year.
Around like March. Do you remember when it first, I was like, no, they're not going to do that. Lock us down. Remember it was supposed to be 2 weeks? 2 weeks.
I knew it was going to. So, like, I predict that we're going to be in and out of lockdown until 2023.
Don't be nori. Have you seen all the memes of like people what they're gonna be doing on June 21st?
Yeah.
Me too. I added my 2 pence, but I know I'm not going anywhere. You know, I ain't going nowhere.
I
But
have a feeling like because everyone's so hyped about
yes,
June the 21st,
people are gonna move mad.
By the time people are gonna move mad.
People are gonna do things.
Reckless.
Have you seen? You know that
the COVID is gonna spike.
you know the girl that you like to watch. That's a bit, you know.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen her?
Look.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I was
she was. You know, people like that are inciting the madness.
I'm telling you.
People like that are inciting the madness.
I'm telling you for real.
Look, don't be surprised that come October, November, they say, yeah, we're gonna have to lock us down again.
I know. Hold on. I think for me, no. Winter time is the toughest to be in lockdown. Because you know, winter, a lot of people go through this thing called SAD, you know, where it's it's whereas, you know, with summer, when we first went into lockdown, it was like, okay, but we got on with it. You can go for walks. The weather was nice. I can lay in the balcony. You know, it was nice. I could, you know, you could do stuff. But when in winter and you're in lockdown, oh my gosh.
No, it's going to be free. We're going to be free.
We're going to be in and out.
We're going to be in and out.
Boris Johnson is letting us out on the 21st because his birthday's on the 19th, apparently. You know, his birthday's in June.
Who gives a heck?
Maybe that's why I was like, oh, you know.
Look, he's gonna quit as well.
Is he?
I'm just predicting. I don't know. Because like, look at he.
You know, I think he puts on a persona to be this, like, you know, to act like this. He knows what he's doing. Come on.
Of course.
Come on.
Of course.
Anyway, and so by so doing,
we have a mediocre person or should I say less than mediocre person as our prime minister, but a lot of them don't know what they're doing anyway. And even I was listening to people's telling their stories about what's happening in, is it Texas, with the whole flooding and everything, because I text my cousin because we had arrangements and she's like, have you not watched the news? You know me, I don't watch news. I literally just read headlines.
But you know, with news they'll always find you.
Yeah.
You know, news will always find you.
But I only, that news found me because I don't read Twitter. I don't read, you know, like people go on Twitter for news. So I literally get notifications on my phone. Yeah. So it's only the most important news and I'll literally only read the headline unless it's something important. So I didn't know. And then she was like, check it out. So I Googled, I was like, oh, okay. So I was looking at people's, in a whole Americano.
That place is different.
Look, my dear.
That place is different. As beautiful as it is.
When we were younger, tell me which black British person didn't want to live in America.
I wanted to be from one of them. I didn't even know what, just because of all the programs that we watched, like Moesha. What else? One on One. Meet the Parkers. I used to put on an American accent sometimes just to feel among. Honestly, and look at it now.
Look,
it's mad.
And the funny, you know what has opened our eyes as well? Social media. Because before, we only have like pop culture, like you said, and then you've got the narrative that they put out to us. But now with social media, you see first-handedly. Oh, English. You see
English.
You see firsthand what like people regular like Americans go through, and like you hear a lot about like the middle belt, and going to New York is not the same as going to Texas, or like
I never ever knew that it's, you know, in America they take plane to go to. I found that out very late in life. Geography was not my strong point.
Look, so when my cousin, she was like, oh, we're living like refugees, I was like, wow. Like what sounds like this. In my mind, I'm like, it sounds like you might as well be in Nigeria.
But if you know, it's like with all countries, it's like we're never equipped for like bad weather. Like even here, when it snows, everything falls apart. When it's too hot, something happens. Somebody will collapse on the central
America,
line.
I don't know. When I look at it, I'm like,
that one is on a grander. Is it grander scale? Grander on a grand scheme of things.
I'm just like,
How manage?
Yeah. We all wanted to go there. I wanted to be American.
You know, I haven't been. Have you been to America?
Yeah, about 3 times.
Oh, where did you go?
The first time I went to San Francisco.
Okay, San Fran.
I went with so like, don't make it sound like I'm loaded. I'm really not. I went with uni because San Francisco has a big design industry, like graphic design and all that. So I went San Fran. I wasn't impressed. Second time I went to New York.
Oh, New York. Okay.
Country,
I made up. They make you feel brand
and that
new.
was the first time I went on the. Look, comment below if you live in New York or you're listening to this, so you know what I'm talking about. There's a bus called the Greyhound.
Why?
That bus is the ghetto.
Oh, really?
So we went to, because I went with my friend and we went to see her uncle who lived in Ohio. So we took it's like a coach. You get the coach from, like, imagine if you're getting the coach from London to Scotland or something. So that's what we did. Come and see the ghetto.
Oh, wow. And what was the third place you visited?
Miami.
You naughty you. Like, I used to read a lot of books written by American authors when I was younger, and I wanted to go to Sweet St. Louis.
I don't know where that is.
Neither do I. But a lot of the books...
It sounds like Middle Belt.
Like it's like that.
Sweet
if you know
St.
about
Louis.
Oma Tyree, oh God,
No.
I was like, I want to go to Sweet St. Louis.
You just want to...
I just wanted to go down and visit.
It sounds very cultural.
Yeah, proper like black, right? Yeah.
It sounds like a spot.
Oh, I think that's where. No, I could be wrong. You know, Girls Trip. Was that not? Was it not Sweet St. Louis?
Yeah, I don't know, but it sounds like. Look, as you're.
Hey, can I Google this?
Please go on.
Okay.
Please go on.
Let me quickly just check this.
Google it. Google
Girls
it
Trip. What would I? Girls Trip where?
Girls Trip, is it location or
Girls Trip location?
Girls Trip, or maybe you say Girls Trip the movie.
I never. This is telling me 50 Girls Trip location.
No, Girls Trip the movie.
The movie location. The movie.
Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
It
the
sounds
movie.
familiar.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Familiar.
Hold on.
Girls Trip.
Oh, New Orleans. New Orleans, Sweet St. Louis. I didn't know the same brother and sister.
Don't do that. People might be offended. Don't do that. New Orleans looks like a spot to visit. It's like a sweet. I love the same brother and sister. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I was joking. Please forgive me.
Forgive me for I have
sinned.
Yeah, no. We are just here like that, or so you've been. You're on this productive. So how how long this 5 a.m. thing is it moving forward or is it?
Definitely, because we're gonna go back to work soon. Going back to school soon, so we're gonna have to wake up early. So it's better for me to start practice. The kids are back to school next week, so you need to start so that it doesn't.
Next week or the week after?
Or maybe it's the week after, but it's good to get back in the swing so that it doesn't come as a shock to this. Even though they wake up early anyway, but waking up and getting out, yeah.
You know, usually that first day of school, everyone's late.
Yeah.
Teachers are late. Everyone's late.
Yes. You just all look at each other like, I understand. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you checking in on your loved ones?
Which love? Oh, my family.
Yeah, like family, friends, or people that that you presume to be strong. Because I had an incident occur today. I can't go into too much detail where somebody you think is strong is actually not, and they're really going through it.
Really?
And it's quite sad to see, because you're like, how the heck did you get here? So this is just like a gentle reminder to check in on your loved ones, and sometimes check in on yourself too.
So it's funny you said that. I was literally, when I woke up, I swear, are we in sync? Because literally this morning I woke up and I was like, I should call some people, like the people that I usually don't call, but I decided not to because of the way they make me feel. Say after a conversation or after I've.
Do you mean when you say make you feel like what, heavy or okay?
Like, so it could be heavy. So I'm like the child in me is like, but they haven't called me.
That's very. Do you know what? I'm not even gonna front. I have a relationship like that with somebody, and we were very close, but now we don't talk anymore. Just because. And the person has reached out more than once, and it's just like now it's to a stage where I don't even know what we were fighting about anymore.
Oh no!
I can't even remember, and it's quite sad. But then I feel like things can never be the same again because we've drifted apart so much. It's like, where do we begin this catch up? And it's very, very sad. Like, it's like a proper sad situation. But anyway, back to your checking in.
No, I think like the people that I want there's two people in particular that I'd like to reach out to. I'm not gonna say, but because I feel like one of them, the relationship's a little bit strained. There's nothing like any malice.
There's no animosity.
But then I notice that every time I like go and visit the person or I like call them, I'm upset because they've said something to rub me up the wrong way.
But do they mean it though?
Do they care?
Ooh, get into it.
Do they care?
Do you give a heck?
Because when I deep it,
Yeah.
the relationship has always been strained from when I was a child, because I never, like they say those foundation years from the age of 0 to 7. So those people that were so not like, so, what's the word? Poignant? I don't know what word I'm looking for, but significant in my life. Some of them were a positive example and some of them were negative. So those foundation years, when I'm calling you now as a grown woman with my own children, like, and say you say something to rub me up the wrong way, it brings me back
to those memories.
Those memories, yeah.
This might be drifting off a bit, but I was scrolling through TikTok, as I do, and I saw, so a girl said, what's one thing you wish you knew, like you wish everyone knew? I don't know if he's like a psychologist or whatever he is, but he was saying, because we've spoke about this before, like off pod, about how you are what you think.
Oh yeah.
So if you think you're gonna get money, positive, then your body actively work towards that. But if you're constantly in the state of I'm not good enough, I'm not, apparently it causes disease. No. He said ease, like the way
the
he's
body is not
this.
at ease.
No, that's the English. That's the English I was looking for right there. So he was saying that the body is not at ease, which equals to disease. I said, Layefa has told me this. Clink, 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 clink. And then he was not like, but when you think positively, so you think, okay, yes, I am good enough. I'm I'm this. Your body is at ease. I said, come on, mister, talk to me again. I don't know how maybe TikTok didn't realize that I needed that. Because when he said that the body is at, I was like, you've said this before.
Yeah.
You've mentioned this a lot about, basically thinking with purpose. Like, I'm going to be great. This money that I'm saying, I will get there. I may be in between blessings, but I will get there. This energy, like thinking, but the thing is, it's hard. This also takes me on to another thing that I watched about childhood trauma and how, so the trauma is not, apparently something to do is, it's a traumatic, so the trauma is not the problem. It's the traumatic experience that now holds weight in your body. So now to overcome, so that's why a lot of people have like, they call it, like so you can become obsessive.
So like obsessive compulsive.
It could be an addiction to something. So it can be porn, it can be drugs, it can be exercise, it can be food, it can be like, it's not just one thing. And so the guy, he's a one of those people, Dr. something Shallow or something like that. Listen, his name begins with C, Sha. So he was saying that so it's now down to you how you now want to reverse that. So you are not your problems, as in like you can't now let this now weigh you down. So it's a constant everyday thing to reverse back into that positive state that your mind should be at. So that's stuff like meditating. It's all easier said than done, no? So you're just reversing it back, and apparently a lot of people commented saying that this has helped because a lot of people that watched the video were heroin addicts. Heroin, cocaine, due to like childhood trauma. Ooh. Childhood trauma is a biash. It's a biash.
And what my question is at what age is it not childhood trauma? Because like
no, it always forever is, because remember, you're still, a lot of things that happen to you when you're young and it comes out as an adult, you're trying to nurture that inner child.
I think what I'm asking is, at what age are you really no longer a child? Because like we could say by law it's 18 or 16.
No. Me,
At what
I'm a
age
child forever.
like, let's be real, we're all children. Like
deep down, I'm a child.
Just with big problems.
Yes, I'm a child in a human body, or is it a older? I'm a child in an adult body.
Yeah,
we're all children.
Yeah, so it's a shame because now the people that I reach out to, that I feel very comfortable and close to, they haven't necessarily been in my life throughout my life, but those foundation years.
It's not about how long.
It's not those foundation years.
It's not about how long
there
somebody's
might be an auntie that I can call and say, "Oh, look, this happened," and I feel comfortable that we could pick up where we left off. Do you know what I mean? Because of those childhood memories that I have. Whereas there might be certain people in my life and I'm like, you are actually the closest person to me, but because of those memories or those things or how you made me feel and how you continue to make me feel, instead of me calling to see how you're getting along but then also I feel like clearly the feeling's mutual.
Because they haven't.
Because if I haven't reached out to you and you haven't reached out to me, that says a lot. Because I'm not interested in, I know they talk about, especially in like our African culture, like the junior should be always, I don't know, whatever, like I should be reaching out to my elders, but should I?
No, elders reach out. No.
Like,
there's none of that.
If you love me, like, why can't you reach out to me?
No, there's none of that. Elders should. There's no elders.
Ask me how far.
We're all humans at the end of the day.
Ask me how am I getting along. Like, I mean, it's one thing if you're reaching out to me and I'm rejecting your calls.
Whatever. I'm not getting back to you.
Yeah, or what? Then that's one thing. But if you're not even trying, that says a lot about how you feel about me.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It says a lot. So I'm just like, my dear. So I looked at my phone and I was like, should I call these people? And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be upset today. Like, because already I didn't go to bed on time because of what we had planned. Yeah. I didn't wake up because I went to bed late. I didn't wake up when I was supposed to. Yeah. So the little that I can to improve my mood. Yeah. You don't want to now. So,
and that's how I felt with the person that I just said about checking in. I was like, do you know what? I don't even want to like speak to you because it's always, And then to now see that state, I'm like, oh damn, maybe I should have just put that aside, because you know the strongest people are always the most vulnerable ones, and you don't realize that because I feel like they have to put up this front that, you know, they're strong, and that's one thing I had to unlearn. Like me saying that, no, I'm not strong. I am not strong.
I'm here struggling or dying or what.
I'm not strong, and please, yeah, I'm not strong. Don't come and tell me I can handle it. No, I can't. I can't.
And also, I feel like another reason why I haven't reached out to particular people is because I don't want to be I felt like these people in particular, you give them an inch and they take a mile.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, I know everybody is like that, but I'm talking about these relationships in particular. You give them an inch and they take a mile. So I'm like, in order not to upset myself again, because I will say that, like even like a little thing like, oh yeah, I'll drop you there. And then by the time you know it, I've driven you all over London. Why have I driven you all over London?
Maybe they like your company.
I have a whole family. Funny. Like, am I a mini cab driver? Am I an Uber driver?
Do you know what this? No. My mom did this to me.
And but that's your mom.
No. Wait. I was no. She was like, "Oh, can you quickly come and do something?" Yeah. So I've come to her. I was like, "Can I go home?" She was like, "Oh, you never want to spend time with me." And she was like, "You know, I know you have children, but I need attention too." I was like, I was like, no. I don't do affection. You know, it's coming from a, you know.
Yeah, but that's...
I don't do. I was like, Mom, can you like? I struggle to. I'm working on it, please. Okay. I really am. But she
wanted you.
Yeah, she was like, I like to spend time with you. It's like she was like, I feel like you don't like to spend time with me. Like whenever you come to me, you're always in a rush.
Mummy, I'll spend time with you.
No, she's not gonna watch this. She doesn't know about this podcast, please. I won't be free. So she called me. So you said. And she doesn't know about this one yet. She knows that I do it, but she doesn't know. She hasn't asked me, well, where can I watch it? I'll just say it's unavailable just by listening. That's what I'm going to tell her.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah, I remember she was proper like, like, I understand that you have kids, but, I want to spend time with you too. Like, I need attention.
No, that's your mum though. That's your mum. Like, I get what you're saying.
But it was like, she was like, can you quickly, she even said quickly, I only need 10 minutes of your time.
Oh.
And then she now turned it into a whole like guilt trip thing.
Oh, my mum used to like, she's a joker. She'd be like, I haven't seen you in years. I'm like, you saw me 2 days ago.
Did you used to like see her a lot? Was it like an everyday or every other day thing?
It was frequent because also mum helped me a lot with the kids.
Oh,
so
okay,
like
yeah,
almost every week. Before I started just leaving them there, before I used to just spend the weekend with my mum.
Oh, and the kids?
That was before I used to just leave them there.
So you would go?
I would actually go there with the kids and spend the night and like just be there for the weekend, and then it would take me ages to leave and come back to my house. And I thought, I need to fix up. Like, I need to stay with my husband.
Yeah,
you know yeah. What I mean? Like,
and then to you, it's like, it's not a big deal because I'm just at mum's,
Yeah,
but
then,
like, you need to balance.
And then also, like, say if my mum had appointments or needed to go somewhere, I was her chauffeur.
Oh.
If it was like, I was her chauffeur. So like, I remember like, like taking her to like these Nigerian parties and
those are the oh my god,
those ones. Look,
listen, I have horror stories from taking my mom to Nigerian parties. They never want to leave, and then when we leave, she's like, "Can you drop Yanike and Auntie Bosse, please?"
I prepare myself because I know it's gonna happen.
Oh no, honestly,
no, but it's like for my mum, I'll do it for you.
And then I realized that, you know what, they just want to have fun. Yeah. Girls night out.
One time, I remember I dropped her in the party was in Croydon. You know how we feel about Croydon.
Croydon that's another country.
You know how we feel about
Croydon is far.
So I drove her to Croydon, and I already said, you know what?
Did you go in as well?
No.
Oh, so you waited in the car?
I said I would rather wait in the car, but fortunately, my friend, I think I had a friend who lived nearby,
so
and
you
I
could,
was like,
yeah.
Look, I can't remember if I called her or if I waited in. Maybe I tried to call her because the intention was to go see her, but maybe I couldn't get to her, so I literally waited in the car.
No, I always get involved in a party because if I wait in the car, I'll be angry because I know it's not a 1 hour thing.
There are some, you know what, sometimes it's not worth it. And also, you know what, like, because my mum is very like, Layefa, put some small pancake. And if I can't be asked, if I'm not representing for mum, let me just
my
stay
mom's
in
like
the
that
car.
as well. Why can't you just
no, let me just
see your age there, you don't wear a ring, you don't. She's like, what kind of child are you? She's like, why don't you like women?
Yeah, nah. So imagine that mum wants me to do small pancake, earring, and I haven't represented.
And you have to like look.
Yeah,
nothing can be hanging.
So
You gotta look.
Madora.
Yeah, yes,
Madora.
they love her. Yeah, that's her.
If I'm not representing,
it's true. It's true. There's been times my mom hasn't said I'm her daughter because listen.
That's a cab driver.
There's been times. Oh no, joke apart. There has been times where my mom has not claimed me because I was looking clapped. She didn't even say that's my daughter. Oh, who's that? She didn't say nothing. No. And I was like, Mom, I'm not mad. I understand.
I get it.
I understand because I've had crazy days where I've rocked out looking mad. Mad.
No, I've dropped or like if she has a random appointment that is like it's just miles away. Don't worry. And because I was like the main driver, yes, I'll be driving her here, there, and also we used to do like my mum loves shopping. Oh, she loves shopping. She'll buy anything and everything, even if it doesn't consign her.
Just to have. You never know when we're gonna need it.
Do you know what I mean? She'll be buying slippers for my husband.
Oh,
like she'll just be buying. She's a buy. Like she's a shopaholic.
That's like I am like that.
So she'll just be. So imagine if it's somewhere like she wants to go that is a bit far. It's a bit of a mish. Like, let's go there. And my mum, before thrifting was a thing. Oh, my mama, my siblings will tell you, Timmy and Pamo, there's one second-hand store that was her favorite. Get everything vintage.
Is it in Whitechapel?
No, I can't remember. There were a couple.
Because there was quite. Do you remember? There's one in Whitechapel where if you fill up your bag, it's £10.
Really?
Yeah, so whatever you put in that bag, so you pay for £10, you get a bag, and whatever you can fit in, you keep. Yeah.
Look, and then my mum started clocking on because obviously this was before thrifting was a thing, so it was never cool to go into a secondhand or a charity shop.
Yeah.
Then my mum started clocking on, like she'll make me drive to like posh areas.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Oh.
because their charity shops are like.
Did she ever used to like wear any of your clothes?
No, we were different sizes.
My mum, she was, because I wear, like, I get like size 18, 20. Oh, that was looking very nice.
Let me try. My mum's clothes.
She takes my stuff sometimes.
That's so cute.
She's taken 2 of my coats. So I said, I'm gonna stop buying baggy.
That's so cute. Well, to be fair, I feel like that's how my mum and my grandma were. Like my grandma might take my mum's clothes, or like my mum would give her because I like that one, and I would end up taking my mum's clothes just because, like, if I've spent the night and I didn't bring extra clothes, and then whatever I'm wearing, that's mine. That's not borrowing. Like, it's now mine. So yeah. Oh no, she would make me like some posh. There's a place. Is it Herne Hill? Do you know Herne Hill?
That's near like
Is that Camberwell's?
Herne Hill's like up that way, Norwood Junction, all them.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
that a posh area?
I don't know.
And, okay. I might be chatting, but there's that place and there's another place. They were always like south or southwest. You know, southwest. A bit.
Now thrifting is more expensive than going to a regular shop.
You can't go thrifting no more. You can't.
Now it's like you might as well just go to Primark.
Yeah, because thrifting is not.
Why am I paying $120 for something that's vintage? The whole point of thrifting is to get it cheap and cheerful. Yeah.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
Boy.
Yeah, that's what we used to do, my dear.
My dear.
My dear.
Such is life.
So she's like.
Here we are. I was gonna say, what for a beginner? What foundation would you recommend?
I like a Fenty.
Do you think Fenty would do? The thing is, I just want something that would just. Maybe I should start with mascara first.
Oh, I love a bit of mascara.
I haven't put mascara on in yet.
I like anything L'Oreal does. I like. Yeah, and I do like Fenty because it's like, you know, the first foundation that they came up with. I don't know the name, but it's buildable. Okay. And it's light. So if it will just I do like Fenty. I might lose my makeup virginity once again. Because what I'm currently using, I think I'm using NARS. Oh,
but you see the thing, makeup is not cheap. And it's like, do I really want to add that to my current in between blessings of what?
Remember when we used to talk? What you were talking about? Is it the Maybelline Mousse foundation?
Yeah, they probably still sell that, you know.
Don't buy that, especially if you've got like sensitive skin. If you've got sensitive skin, like drugstore foundation,
it's not good.
I wouldn't have, like. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't know how your skin would react.
Sometimes it's like God.
And also, if you've got sensitive, you might like. You have to do a patch test.
Do you know what I'm just
go to. You can't even go. What I'm saying, go to store.
Oh no, when we open it, but then a part of me is like,
get a sample.
Yeah, and I used to do that, you know. So back in the day, I'll go to like Debenhams or Boots, and then they'll give me a full face, and then I'll go out because I know that I don't know what I'm doing. So if we had somewhere to go, I'll go to Boots or Debenhams. Or what was the other one? What other was it? House of Fraser. So they were like, I'm just looking for, you know, they proper sit you down. They'll do your face. They give you mascara. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm going to come back. Yeah. I like this. No, I'm not coming back.
You're actually just getting ready to
go to a party. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I used to do.
I've had my makeup done in, it wasn't one of those stores, but another store. And I know the guy was using white people's foundation on my skin because you know, when like, I don't know why these makeup artists, you're working in central London and you don't anticipate that it's going to be
different people, but different shades.
So I know because his darkest shade was, you know how when they're makeup artists, they can find a way to blend and make it work.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, when I went back to get it in another store, they were like, that's not your color.
Speaking of makeup, I don't know if you went through this phase, but there was a phase where they were selling like photo shoots, and then you bring a friend. That was how I got into my first debt. You know that, right?
Oh no.
Oh yeah. We entered Bese. Oh my God. So me and my cousin, right?
Oh
So where did we go? I think we saw it. Well, oh my God, this will be so cool.
Yeah.
And they advertise it like
And
it's
then
just £50.
They tell you to bring loads of outfits. Like
It was. You see that day? I still have the folder.
Oh my God.
We entered £1,100 base in uni, first year of uni, because we went to go and do photo shoots, and we couldn't tell our parents because they would say, "Who asked you?" We had to pay it.
Oh my God.
We were paying it month for pictures. That's how I got into my first ever debt, because we didn't know any better. Please tell me, what am I doing with those pictures till today? They're sitting in the cupboard.
I'll tell you. See, look. I probably shouldn't say this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I did something like that with a colleague, and because they said £50, and then you pay the £50, but then they take all these pictures, and she was like, no, we're not doing that. So then what they do, they give you like a copy, but it's got their watermark on it.
And then if you want the real thing, that's what happened to us. Yep.
Come and see me, Photoshop queen.
Oh,
Photoshop queen.
Did they send it to you via?
No,
email?
I think back then, I don't know if it was via
No,
email or if
it's
it was
a
on
CD. We bought CD. We got the hard copy.
Oh no.
I don't know what I don't know.
Oh, no, come and see me. Look, when I tell you, back then, I could probably still do it now, but I probably don't have enough time. But I was a wizard on the Photoshop.
So you cleared all the watermark.
Are you mad? I said, just tell me your favorite ones.
Yeah.
A wizard. Because the thing is, I remember like back in uni, one of our lecturers, he was a wizard on Photoshop, and he would show us how he would take logos off where there were logos, put logos where there were no logos, and we were like, wow. So ever since then, is it the lasso tool? If anybody knows Photoshop, there's a particular tool, or oh my gosh, I forgot the name. I was a wizard.
So you can't Photoshop anything.
But now I don't have enough time to. I was doing it so much that I was getting. No, okay, it was only on one occasion where this guy went on a photo shoot with his family. This was like a cousin's friend, and my cousin was like, "Oh yeah, my cousin does Photoshop. She'll just edit it off for you, like just pay her like £30 or something."
Oh, wow.
So I photoshopped all the watermarks off his. But the thing is, the thing with that, I had to explain, like, even if you take off the watermark and you get it as good as you can, it's not going to be because when they send you this thing with the watermark, it's not the premium, like the best copy. It's a little bit pixelated. It's not crisp.
Yeah. They know what they're doing now. They want you to buy.
I was photoshopping watermark. I can still do it now. What do you mean?
You think I'll go and do photo shoots in this economy? Nobody could. When iPhone is there.
Oh,
listen.
That's what I said to you the other day. I said I wanted us to do a photo.
Yeah, she was like, "Photo. We've got iPhone."
No, you know why? Sometimes.
No.
Okay. Like for this, not that £1,000 madness, but sometimes in my mind, I'm like, sometimes it's just nice to get to not, because we do a lot of.
In my head, I'm thinking of a picture like this. You know, like when you pretend to laugh and you're and you're wearing a dress.
Yeah, exactly. But
that's what I'm picturing in my head.
Yeah, and then you play the music and you're
and then they catch you
You're so annoying. Because I was like, that would be cute. And also, I feel like because we do a lot of YouTube and like all this behind the scenes stuff, sometimes it's just nice to be treated like the talent and not the producer, the editor.
I don't think like that yet. Am I weird?
No, it's not weird. I think it's sensible. Sometimes you got to save your coin, but sometimes I just want to be treated like.
I know what you mean, though. You just want to, feel special.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. So I was like, but I haven't managed to convince you to.
Where in this panoramic? How? Oh. Maybe when they free us again.
Oh yeah, no. Well, it is where it is. Well.
Are you traveling this year?
To where?
When they let us out. Have you got any plans of traveling anytime soon? Yeah. When I mean, it could be Butlins, love. It doesn't have to be outside.
Have you been Butlins?
I used to go Butlins religiously.
Really?
In my younger years.
Really? With
every single year. No, I'm talking before I had kids. I'm talking teenage.
Oh, no, that's cute.
Yeah, we used to go with the mosque every single year. We went Butlins, Pontins, you name it, we've been.
That's cute.
That's the year that. So remember I told you I have a horrible thing with tampons. So the year that we went Butlins was, we all wanted to swim, right? But I happened to be on. So the girls are like, oh, put a tampon in. I put the tampon, it got stuck. I couldn't get it out. So I put it in, we went swimming. We all came back to like, you know, the little rooms that they give us. I'm trying to yank it out. It's not coming out.
You can't find the
And the
string.
thing, do you know what the thing about stuff like that is? You can't tell your parents. Because they'll be like, who asked you? Pad know what I taught you.
Oh no, my mum would have been cool.
No, you can't. You don't understand. Like there's certain things that we just couldn't tell our parents because they'll be like, here, so you're doing that, because they don't use tampons. They've probably never used what I'm talking about. So to them, it's gonna be like, oh, you're sticking stuff up there. That means you're having this eggs. You know, that's what it always leads to. If you're sticking stuff up there, yeah, you're definitely doing this eggs. So I couldn't say anything. So all my friends were all like gathering around each other. They're telling me to calm down. I'm panicking. They're like, don't worry, it will come out.
Pulled it out for you?
So I did a big piss. And then I pushed with all the force. Yeah. And then it came out. And I was like, yeah, I'm never doing that again.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Really?
And I wanted to be all cute because the guy that I liked, remember that I told you, he came. Oh, it's not good to fancy somebody.
Ponting? No, I've been ponting.
Yeah.
I've been Butlins and pontins, but not as a teenager. That sounds cute.
Did you go with like your fam?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was cute. It was nice.
I love it.
We were young teenagers, not like 16 to maybe like 13.
Yeah, that's the age that we went every year until up until like probably year 11, college.
Also like 16. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, we went, and then I really want to take my kids there, but $3,000 for a 4-day holiday. They can forget about it.
Really?
Yeah, Butlins is expensive now because they know a lot of people don't want to travel, but then it's cheaper to travel.
So if I was to go anywhere, if they unlock, because I'm thinking going wherever family is.
Oh, okay.
So I got family in Scotland.
Oh.
So I'd go Scotland.
That sounds boring.
No, Scotland is beautiful.
Really?
I've got family in Aberdeen. So
Where's
it's not Glasgow. It's beautiful. And like I can imagine it being really nice.
Would you ever live in Scotland?
Something big gotta bring me there. Like something big has gotta bring me there. Like you can never say never, but London's where it's at. Yeah, no. And then or like where else? Like or just like family outside London, but that's not far, is it?
Yeah, but it's still like a change of scenery.
It's like a couple of hours drive. But no, we have no plans. And also nowadays I think like who's gonna take me and my battalion? like we're a family of 5. I know there are families of more, but I'm just like, we're a lot.
I know.
I'm like, whoever is gonna accept us, I've even got to go there with thank you for.
No, you can't even go to their house. You've got to go near their house and stay in like a hotel.
Because I'm like,
you can't be going to somebody's house, 5 of you. No, you can't.
I don't know, because are they actually opening? They're not opening up the borders.
I'm not sure. I think it's still for essential work, but people are still traveling.
Of course,
people are still traveling.
The eavesdrop.